2016 F-150 Ford Lariat truck, and I have a camper on the back. And what's happening is there's just a couple little cargo lights in here, underneath here and on the sides, but it doesn't get very bright in there if it's dark outside or it's real cloudy conditions, the weather's bad. So I'm going to install some LED light strips down the sides here on both sides. So I just received them. This is what they look like. This tape comes off, the red tape here, and then it just sticks on wherever I put it. It has some wires. Here's an on-off switch. It has a built-in fuse, some extra wire, some wire strips. And this is the instructions they send, which isn't much. So I went online and read out about it a little bit, and it helped me out. It should be easy to install. I'll show you over here where I'm going to put it. Where I've decided I was going to mount it underneath here, but I can't really do that. So I'm going to do it on this here, on the face here. They're 60-inch strips, so they'll be the full length, and they'll come to about here on the end. And then I have some wires here I can tie into. They go up here to my dome light up in the top here. So, and here's the other light I have, and there's one on the other side. So this should help light it up pretty good. We'll see. So hopefully I'll do a step-by-step procedure of this for you. I'm going to wipe down all the areas with a denatured alcohol with a rag that I'm going to adhere the light strip to first. I have everything wiped down with the denatured alcohol here, and then I had washed this bed just prior, so that carpet was kind of wet, so I dried it off with the towel, and then I used the hair dryer. Doesn't matter what kind of hair dryer you use, but this one worked well. I dried that off, and then I used it to heat up this light strip a little bit, because when it comes like this in a coil, and it's a cold day, so when I went to flex it out, it didn't want to flex out very straight. So instead of fighting it, I decided to heat it up a little bit and work on straightening it so maybe it adhere better. So I took the dryer too and dried all along here the carpet and got everything nice and dry. So I'm going to start putting this on. I'm going to peel off the strip on the back, and that'll expose the adhesive, and then it'll stick on. I'll show you what it looks like when it's on. I got it in. It stuck really well. I'm glad I heated everything up with the dryer so that the metal would be warm also. And then here's the back of the truck, and I have my wires hanging down here. So I'm going to figure out how I'm going to route those pretty soon. But all in all, this turned out pretty good. The adhesive sticks pretty well. So only time will tell if it comes off or not. We'll see what happens. I got the other side in, and here you can see this is the first side I did, and I ran the wire down the hole. I fished it down, goes under the truck here, comes out, and then I plan on going underneath the truck over here and tying it in to the switch. I have my wire run here that I'm going to connect to the fuse. I'm going to keep the fuse in here, and then I'll just have probably the switch right here. So I was able to run the wire down, and then pulled a couple screws here off in order to pull my light off, so I get in here. I searched around and I found a hot wire here, and then I'm going to go to a ground. The red one here is going to go to the hot, this black one, and the yellow is going to go down to my frame. It's going to go down to the frame and bolt to the frame, so I have a direct ground. So I'm going to get this together now. I have the wires connected, they're crimped, and then they're wrapped with tape. I'm not too worried about the connection here because it's going to be inside the light area, so it's not really going to get wet. So I'm going to stuff the wires down in there, in the hole, and then go from there. I have all the wires stuffed through the hole. The fuse is here, and I zip tied it in. I want to be able to get to the fuse. I got the button right here, and I got it attached with double-sided tape. And this is the second side of lights that I did. So now to go and wire up by the tail light. I've got all the wires zip tied, and I got the electrical tape, all my connectors taped off, wires ran down underneath, and both sides are hooked up right now. So I ran it underneath, and then they connect together and to the switch. It's real easy, they just snap together, and then I got them all wire tied underneath, and it's all done. So I'm going to put this light back in, the tail light, and give it a try. It's all done. Right now I have it on, it's dark. Anyway, you can see right here is a factory light right here. This is what they looked like before. My paper towel dispenser that I put in a while ago comes in handy. Here's the other factory light, and then there's one right up here. So I'm going to turn them off and then turn the other one on for you. So here's the other ones, the ones we just did. So it's a lot brighter, lights up everything in the bed. It's a nice clean light on each side, but on the camera it's not capturing it right. Let's see if I can fix that. Nah. So it's just really bright, so then it just blurs out the camera. But it's a nice clean light. So we got it all done. And then the switch, like I said, was right here. So it's a good project, and it didn't take too long. And so if you like this video, don't forget to hit subscribe, watch some of my other videos. And thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, happy camping, and have fun.